Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is me, DeAndre Dobbs. Welcome to this little video. Not sure if I'm going to post on YouTube or not, but I just wanted to make it. Whatever you're watching this on, this is where I posted it to. I may post it on YouTube as well. I don't know. Yeah, get your keys out about my hat. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to make this little video. I wanted to detail about a couple of things. This may be my last video, probably for about a week, probably for about a week, 2 weeks, or however long I want to take this break from YouTube. Is I'm taking a break from YouTube forever? I am not, but I'm taking a break from YouTube after today, probably after this video, probably for about a week, maybe two. It depends. But I will be making YouTube shorts and I will be making reaction videos with my face in it and everything till I'm ready to make real content again. Not saying that the content that I'm making is not real. It's real 100%. But I just feel like I'm gonna have to take another break just to think some things too, because life has been lifing, and you know, just have to think about what's important right now, and I have to get some stuff together. But I'm okay. I will be okay. I just need to take a break from YouTube for a while. But like I said, I will still be posting shorts and everything. So yeah. So the plot of this video is that I'm a detail on some stuff that has been trending. Basically just one topic that has been trending and what a bunch of people have been talking about. I, for one, I'm really gonna basically show y'all. So I'm still working on how to do this stuff when it comes to green screen and everything. So I'm gonna give it a try. So we're gonna review this one topic. I'm gonna talk about this one topic, one situation, and I'm just gonna be quite frankly to y'all. So thank y'all for joining me on this video. So come on and stay tuned. Hey y'all, I had to do a redo, so yes. So now let me explain it to you. I got 3 minutes max to explain this to y'all the best way I know how, okay? I'm gonna do it in parts. So this is the first statement. Free Carmelo Anthony. Shout out to Claudia Jordan. Shout out to Jerome Termel. Whoever's post this is, as you can see on the screen here, it says Austin and Hunter McAfee tried to bully Carmelo Anthony, and it didn't work in their favor. Carmelo was under their tent due to rain. Hunter said they approached him, told him to move, and grabbed his property. Austin assaulted Carmelo multiple times per witness. Okay, so it is said that Austin and Hunter McAfee tried to bully Carmelo, but it did not work in their favor. He was under his tent, Carmelo Anthony, because it was raining, and these dudes, Hunter and Austin McAfee, told him to move his property, and Austin McAfee was bothering him multiple times per witness, and there was witnesses around. So basically, I'm finna go ahead and be honest with y'all. To me, this is bullying. This is bullying, and from my opinion, what I'm about to say, the twin boys, Austin and Hunter McAfee, they started this whole situation. And I really feel that if they hadn't started with Carmelo Anthony, then what happened to Austin McAfee never would have happened. And basically, it would have never went the way it went. This is when I say this. Bullying is not right, it's wrong, and you will suffer the consequences. When a person tells you to leave them alone, you leave them alone. because it only goes so far. But I'm not done just yet because I have some more that I would like to read to y'all. So stay tuned for the next part. Okay, y'all, this is part two. So I'm going to elaborate on this. I'm going to read the articles and then I'm going to elaborate on this. So here's part two. It says, don't let the media fool you. Per the report, Austin assaulted Carmelo and he replied, don't touch me again. Austin did, and that's when he defended himself. Anthony was outnumbered, so of course he protected himself. Over a dozen witnesses corroborated this. So let's put it in perspective. Let's be honest. Let's elaborate. So basically, when Carmelo Anthony told Austin McCaff to don't touch him again, Austin McCaff, he kept doing it. And so when he kept doing it, Carmelo Anthony did what he felt in his mind and in his perspective, what he had to do, defend himself. Now, take a look at these pictures right here. Take a look at these pictures of Austin McCaff and Hunter McCaff. These are the twin boys. Look at the weapons that they got in their hands. Now, I want y'all to take a good look and deep at this picture because this picture is screaming help. This picture is screaming a lot of narcissistic things, better yet, racism to me. I'm just being honest. This does not scream anything innocent. This screams, oh, I'm entitled. I have the privilege. I can do whatever I want to do to you and get away with it. Well, honestly, if that's the case, what they had in their mind, it didn't work out too good and too nice for Austin McCaff, did it? So, like I said, I'm going to say it like this. When a person tells you to leave them alone, don't touch them again, don't bother them, that is your warning. So, the way it's being saying that Carmelo Anthony was the bad person, but that is not the case. He didn't start this. The other two did. Part 3 coming up. Okay, hey y'all, this is part 3. Okay, this is what the media failed to mention. The police said when they arrested Carmelo Anthony, he told them he was assaulted first and defended himself, asked if Austin McCaff was okay and if what he did was considered self-defense. Stop trying to make him out to be the violent thug. Okay, this is part 3. This is what I've been waiting to get to for a great amount of time. And this what goes to show you is that the media will tell you what they want you to know. They don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know the whole story. They want to give you one side of a story and leave out the biggest part of the story, leave out the part of the story what is well needed in the book and the story, what makes perfect sense. So what they're trying to do here, they're making it seems like Carmelo Anthony was the villain and those two brothers was the most innocent ones. Well, honestly, that is not true. Because as you can see, what I just read, that the officials said when they arrested Carmelo Anthony, he told the officials that he was assaulted first. And so he defended himself. And then he asked, was Austin McAuliffe okay? And he asked what he did was considered self-defense. So basically, like what I'm going to say again, them two, they started this whole propaganda. They started this whole problem. They started this situation. And like I said, Carmelo Anthony felt what he thought, what he had to do to defend himself. So basically, he is not the villain here. He is the victim. He didn't ask to be bothered. He told them to stop, and they didn't. And what happened? He took precaution. He was defending himself. And this is an example of bullying. You keep messing with someone and you push them too far to the edge. That's exactly what happens when you do. Part 4 next. Hey y'all, I'm back. So this is part 4. This might be the last part of this statement and story that I'm about to elaborate on. If it ain't, I'll do something in the end to fix it. But I'm thinking this is the last little bit. So it says right here, let's talk facts. Carmelo was an honors roll student, 3.7 GPA, working a job after school, college bound, and no criminal record. If anything, the only thing Carmelo did wrong was reacting too fast because he panicked. Let's not twist the story. Okay, let's elaborate on this. And I'm finna give my honest opinion and my perspective like I always do. And 9 times out of 10, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I just say it like it is. I feel like them brothers, they put themselves in that predicament. And I will say this. I know I might be wrong for saying this. Lord forgive me. But I really feel like one brother started this and the other brother ended up getting unalived more than he bargained for. See, I think I know what the thing is. The thing was, these brothers, they didn't think Carmelo Anthony was going to retaliate. But when he kept saying, don't touch him, and Austin McAuliffe kept touching. And what happened? Austin McAuliffe ended up getting what he bargained for. He shouldn't have been touching Carmelo Anthony. Austin McAuliffe's brother, Hunter McAuliffe. He's in it too. He started it too. They kept assaulting Carmelo Anthony. And now it's like, wow. Everybody's so toe up after the unaliving of Austin McAuliffe. What about Carmelo Anthony? I understand Carmelo Anthony, he didn't get, unalive. But this the thing though, what about him? What about his GoFundMe's? What factor does this affect him at any? Part 5, last part. Hey y'all, this is the last part of this story. So this is the GoFundMe for Austin McAuliffe to help his family heal. This is the amount that they had raised. And this is for the memory of Austin McAuliffe. This is the amount that they had raised. Okay, I am not no hateful person. I'm not trying to make this sound negative. What happened to Austin McAuliffe is sad, okay? Yes, it's sad. Did it have to lead to that? No, it didn't have to lead to that. But hey, think about it. That could have been avoided. That whole situation could have been avoided if them two brothers would have left Carmelo Anthony alone. He told them to don't touch him again. Don't touch him again. And let's not forget, can't nobody say that he didn't tell them that, because he did. Because it is said, allegedly, that witnesses was around. And witnesses can collaborate with the story. They can go along with this because they were there. Witnesses were there. So the situation could have been avoided. But them brothers, they got what they bargained for. Well, one of them. So they got they GoFundMe page, but what about Carmelo Anthony's GoFundMe page? No, he didn't get unalived, but it's kind of like he had something taken away from him as well, you know? So let's just put it out there and let it be well known. The truth is the truth. Don't mess with fire if you ain't gonna be able to put it out. So let's just put it out there like that. So that's the end of the story, y'all. So what do y'all think about this whole situation? Put it in the comments and let me know. Was I right? Was I wrong? What do you guys think? Let me know. Hey y'all, so that will be the end of this video. As you can see, I was not too good with the green screen feature on on Instagram, because that's where I got it from. I think I am going to post this on my YouTube channel, but if you see it, if you see me on this channel, if you see this video on this channel, whatever you're watching this on, I have posted it. And this is my last video that I'm going to be posting for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Well, to basically whenever I get ready to post again. Because I feel like I need a break from the YouTube world. But also, I will also be on my other social medias and everything. So I'm not going incognito. I'm not going incognito or anything like that. I'm gonna still be here. I just won't be on YouTube as much. I'm just taking a much needed break to think some personal things through, and you know, get some stuff situated, because life is lifing right now. And I really feel like I don't think I could mix all that with the YouTube world at this very moment. I really feel that I've worked so hard with doing my YouTube. I think I've worked hella hard, and I've had so much love, so much support, so much gratitude for each and everybody that has rocked with me since day one. And I know my videos probably have not been 100, but I have been doing my best in putting all the effort, all the power, and all the hard work that I have done into it. I'm very coming close to getting monetized to 500. And if y'all would check out my recent shorts, my other video on the gay baiting, please check that out. That video has become one of the most highest viewed videos I've done in a while. It's really getting close to about 500 views. And my videos have never gotten that many views besides the one I did on that Courtney Reese or whichever it was. I'm not really sure. I don't know what was the cause of that. I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. My videos ain't never got this many views. 100 views is probably the highest I've ever gotten on one of those videos. But my videos that I've done lately have been rising up in views. So I had to look up one time and I asked myself, I looked it up on Google. I looked it up and it says, um, what causes your videos to go highs in views? And it said, um, when it resonate with a bunch of viewers, when it resonate with a bunch of peoples and peoples that like this type of content. I said, okay. I said to myself, I said, I hope ain't nobody messing with my stuff. I hope ain't nobody messing with my content. I'm hoping nobody ain't touching it. And I'm hoping ain't nobody trying to get famous off my content that I've done and everything just to make they platform look much better. That's what I was hoping. Not, and that is not happening because I ain't going for it 100%. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this again. I don't want any handouts. I don't want no shortcuts. I don't want none of that. I want to get monetized on my own. I do my own content when I want to do it. I go on live whenever I want to go on live. I do this whenever I want to do it. For me to say this, nothing has been said or anything. I'm just putting it out there. I do my own thing. Whenever I feel like it's time for me to get monetized or anything like that, I will do that on my own time and I will continue to do it at my own pace. Because I'm basically going to say this again because this is going to be my last video for a while. I'm going to go ahead and say this again. Because when someone tries to tell you what you should do with your stuff, when you should go on here, when you should go on there, they feel like they got control over you and they got control over what you have. And that is not right. That is not how it's supposed to be. And I don't want that. I don't care if anybody takes it the wrong way. I've always been straightforward. I've always been real. I'm not fake. I'm none of that. I'm the realest it is going to get. And that's what's part of being real. You don't keep stuff bottled in inside that's really on your heart. Whatever's on your heart, you get it off your heart. You get it out your heart. You get it out your mind. It'll make you feel better. And I'm just letting y'all know. No, I don't have, no, I didn't buy subscribers to get to where I am. I didn't buy subscribers. And I'm not going to buy subscribers. I don't need to buy subscribers. I'd rather my subscribers come to me. And for the little boost and for the little help that I have gotten from the supporters, from the subscribers, everybody that has been watching, I thank you for this. I thank you for that. I just want to let it be well known once again. I want people to know that I did not cheat my way to get to where I am. I didn't take no shortcuts. I didn't take the easy way out. I done everything by hand, by scratch, by everything. I might not have the right camera equipment. I don't have the ring light. I don't have none of that. I just work with what I have. And, and I'm so grateful for my friends, for family, for the ones that helped me, for the advice that was given to me by so many people, by the positivity that I've received so many times. And I really want to say thank you. And for the ones that is in my corner, I thank you. And for the ones that come in my okay, I ain't trying to be shady on this Saturday or anything, but I'm finna be honest with you. You will have peoples that will come in your corner when it's beneficial to them. You will have peoples come in your corner when it's beneficial to them. And when you don't give those type of peoples the satisfaction of it out, that's when you know if those people are right for you. So I wanted to say that this will be my last video for a week, maybe two, for whenever I decide to come back. Because my mother's birthday is Tuesday. My late mama birthday is Tuesday. And I will be thinking about her on that day. She would have been 51 years old. I might try to do something for her birthday. I'm not for sure, but I do know that I will not be on here on YouTube doing any content. I will be trying to focus on what's really important, and that's life, myself, my health, what I need to do to get in order. I love y'all, and see y'all next time, whenever it may be. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for always being here, supporting me, and y'all are simply amazing. Love y'all.